Yeah, we want to make
Nice
sure.
meeting you. Good luck with the collegiate career.
Thank you.
See you on St. Patrick's Day out?
Yep, I'm looking forward to
All right,
it.
I'll see you there.
Thank you so much. I
It was
appreciate
awesome.
it.
You grab my
You get a chance to actually promote the practice. You're fine with that. That's why I wanted to mention the website again, so
Absolutely.
people remember. Drills into their head. So that's
Easy
good.
website to remember too.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Monty,
doing?
Greg, nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us. Cool stuff.
Brad, how you doing, man?
Pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Champ,
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Pleasure. Nice to
You
meet you.
can sit right
have a
there.
seat. You'll be joining us here.
How's it going, gentlemen?
We're also
How you doing?
doing your commercial during the break as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
we had the commercial for the past couple weeks. We're going to be talking about strength training.
Okay.
We'll be coming on at about 5:41 or so.
Okay.
We're probably going to, actually let me get Charlie real quick to make sure we have the heart out. So when Charlie comes back, you see him, give me a shout. And then, we'll use Champ as a subject. He's a sprinter. He does 300 meter, 500 meter, so longer sprints, more like quarter miler. And won't just be talking about him. How can people do strength training to really develop
To sprinters, the explosiveness that they need.
explosive?
Yes, you need a little bit of muscle. Yeah. You do a lot of weightlifting with your.
I actually just started this year.
Okay.
So does your training program, I saw Sanders, OptimumFitness.com, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that's easy to remember. I'll make sure to mention that on the website. Feel free to promote it. Looks pretty intense. I can see why, guys like Ed Reed and Ray Lewis have like a 3% body fat.
It can be. It can
Yeah.
be. Just depends on. It's so many different levels, man.
So before we go on, and we'll be sure to let you know when we have like a minute to go.
Okay.
What kind of different programs do you have that
Well, it
people
depends.
People can use?
Well, first of all, there's camps. There's fitness camps. They range from every age, 15 to 60, 70 years
Yeah,
old.
they're very
That's created special because they're exercises that everybody can do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not something where, okay, we can ready to do a specific exercise only for the elite people. So the camps, if you're in pretty good shape, you can go in group 3. If you're kind of intermediate, you can go in group 2. And then you have some ladies that just walk the entire time.
Okay.
And that's just me. And then you have the personal training, which I rarely do a whole lot of anymore.
Okay.
Mainly group traveling, a lot of traveling across the country, group fitness.
Okay.
How'd you grow the business? How'd you grow it so that you're traveling all around the country doing this stuff?
Well, just doing camps, really. It really started doing those fitness camps at Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Every Super Bowl we started doing fitness camps, and then from that point on, certain players see you and other people see you and they want to do it, and other companies, you do it for a company, and then this company want to do it. And so
These camps are awesome.
Do you know Troy Jacobson?
Yes,
Yeah.
heard of him. Yeah, the cycling. Cycling
Yeah.
guy.
I used to train. I was his first coach
Are you
when he
serious?
started in triathlons. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we
wow.
did it for about 3 or 4 years together, and then he went off on his own.
Wow.
Moved across country a little bit. So
Yeah, out west now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've known him since he was 16, 17 years old. That boy.
We're also gonna do a call-in, or we're gonna not a call-in, but just announce, I guess, at the end that if you want to attend one of his camps, make sure to go to email services at Sanders Optimum.
I got it written. I got it.
Got that?
Because there's
Yep.
gonna be
I got it.
he
Make
does
sure.
classes,
Yeah.
like
Feel free to
classes.
interject if I start talking.
Right. Yeah. Free class. Yeah.
Yeah, we
220
offer free
stuff.
classes.
So, do you do any like plyometric kind of stuff as well?
Yes, we do.
Let's talk about that today. Plyos are a big thing in track and field.
It is,
So-
and really the repetition of it all, man.
Right.
It's the repetition was key with that, and really the core and all that good thing. So.
Okay, cool.
So I want to
let's
get the
do-
conversation going between you two also about how sprinters, so what kind of specific things would you recommend for sprinters? I mean, he said he just started lifting weights. I mean, how does he need to be careful about lifting weights so he doesn't start having a 300-pound barbell hanging around his neck?
Right,
So-
right. Yeah, you got the sprinter's body too. Yeah. So like it's different builds. That's the first thing you got to decide. That's what gives me like if you want a personal trainer, you go to a guy and you both want to lose weight. It's going to be different based on your body type.
Yeah,
And shape, pear shape, banana shape, apple shape. Ray is apple shape, big upper body, low leg. Some women are pear shape, huge here, no waist, small upper body. And then you have the people like me and you, bananas, just soft basketball bodies, sprinter bodies. So.
Okay, so we talk about plyos, weight training, core, things like that.
I did
He's the
plyo.
subject. I mean, the guy's smoking fast, so
Okay.
I did,
anything he can do to.
I started doing plyos this year too. Well, I've been doing plyos, but I did plyos a lot earlier in like August, September.
How much you weigh?
150.
150.
Yeah.
So about how much water you drinking a day?
I'm at least 3 bottles a day.
3 bottles, like how many ounces?
Just like
16 ounce?
Yeah,
16 ounces,
16 ounce
yeah.
bottle of
It's
water.
like 48 ounces.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of texts from people that they're listening to.
It's good. I tell you, the show's coming along. You're coming on at a good time. The show's picking up big
Good,
time
man.
steam.
I got some people listening too.
I get like 3 of those bottles a day, pretty much. So.
Dude, yeah,
Oh,
whatever you
yeah,
do
you gotta
at
drink
any
more of that,
level,
man.
don't ever,
Yeah.
like, especially if you're going like to a big week down south. You're talking about going on. You visit LSU. I went to Clemson to run ACC championships, and I didn't drink enough. Jeez, man, you feel it.
I had
You feel it.
a meet where it's 107 degrees on the tracks. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It's key.
So the title, yeah. Make sure like when we talk. I don't know if you've done radio before, but you're pretty much right on the mic.
I got you.
So, got it. Stand by.